Who's gonna tell Granny? Well, me neither.
Well, you had it first.
Oh, but you started the game.
Well, Snickle Fritz made me.
Meow. But you're bigger.
Well, you have whiskers.
Oh.
No, it's gonna be your fault. No, you did it.
Because it was when you took it. It was right above your head.
Hey, you three! What's all the commotion?
Well, we were playing a little game and you never get back throw it.
But then they started roughing
All right. That's enough. Now everybody take a deep breath. And let it out. It is okay to make a mistake, but it is not okay to blame some other clown if you do.
Lunette, I'm sorry I said you made a bad throw.
I think it was more like we all made a bad catch.
There, that's much better. Now, if you are all a little more careful, I got plenty more silly spots where that one came from. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. A boiled or a baked or a mashed potato, no matter how you slice it, it's yours. When there's something you should do that you promise to yourself and you pass it off on some unsuspecting little spot. When you want to take the blame, it's a shame when you shift it to another and you started slaying in that mud. Whee! 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. A boiled or a baked or a mashed potato, no matter how you slice it, it's yours. If you make a mistake and you take what you make and you fake that you didn't even do, you pass the buck. To the yam in the corner if you think that he'll blink and he'll miss it while you're out of luck. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. A boiled or a baked or a mashed potato, no matter how you slice, it's yours.
Now let's get our comfiest of comfies. That's nice. Thank you, Molly. You need lots of light in your life, especially when you read. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's the story of Eli and Lila Mae Pantaloon, my great-grand clowns from Patchwork Island. Way out east, where the sun comes from, lies a tiny little island like a cradle in the waves. This island was called Patchwork Island because the different colored fields looked like a giant patchwork quilt. On this island, there lived 2 farm clowns named Eli and Lila Mae Pantaloon. For as long as they could remember, their family had grown potatoes. Now, these were no ordinary potatoes. The Pantaloons were famous for growing the silliest-looking potatoes on the whole island. Nobody knew quite how they did it because they had a secret trick. During the day, they did what any other farm clown would do, planting and picking, weeding and watering. But when the evening came, the Pantaloons would put on their baggiest patchwork pants and do the silliest walks they could think of, up and down the rows. This filled the earth with mirth and made the potatoes grow into hilarious shapes. This is what they had always done, and this is what they planned to always do. Until one summer's day, everything changed. "Do you see that dark cloud?" asked Lila. "A little rain would be nice," said Eli. "Do you hear that humming sound?" wondered Lila. "Probably just the wind," thought Eli. But the dark cloud grew bigger and the humming got louder, and soon it became clear just exactly what it was. "Potato bugs!" shouted their neighbor. And he was right. Soon the whole island was covered in bugs, munching up every clown's crop. Every crop, that is, except the Pantaloons. When the potato bugs had landed in their fields, the silly shapes made them laugh so hard they couldn't even chew. So Eli and Lila Mae's plants were saved. Unfortunately, every other clown was not so lucky. They called a meeting to talk about the problem. We want to know why the bugs aren't eating up your fields like they're ruining ours, said Laurel Manure. Yeah, why not? The others asked. Lila looked at Eli. What should they do? Could they blame it on something else? A new kind of seed? Better compost? No. They had to own up to the truth. So they shared the Pantaloon family secret with all the clowns of Patchwork Island. That evening, every clown put on their baggiest patchwork pants, and together they paraded up and down the rows of all the farms, doing the goofiest walks. The leaves quivered, stems shook, and roots wiggled. Soon the whole island was bursting with mirth, twisting the potatoes into the silliest shapes known to clownkind. Listen, said Lila. They all listened carefully. It started as a little snicker. Then it grew into giggles, and pretty soon it was a rip-roar and side-splitting little potato bug belly laughter. The bugs were laughing so hard they couldn't swallow another bite. So the dark cloud of bugs lifted up and flew off in search of a place where they could find a decent bite to eat. How the clowns shouted and jumped for joy! And from that day on, every clown on the island did the Patchwork Promenade. The end. So that's Granny's secret for growing silly-shaped potatoes. Boy, well, I hope we sure get to visit Patchwork Island someday. But for now, we can just visit it in our dreams. And this is a nightmare! Hey! Who made this big mess? Molly did? Oh. Wow. It's pretty big of you to own up to your own mess, Molly. But you know what? I helped make it, so it's our mess. So, get ready for the 10-second tidy. Ready, set, go! Thanks, partner. What a good team. And thank you for coming over to be part of our team. Toodles! I love you, Molly. To the moon and back. And the clown jumped over the moon.